Okay, wow. So my video froze, the last video I just started taping, and today. And then I was making another video. I went back to record, but I couldn't remember where I left off. So then I had to go back to the first video so I can find out where I left off. So now I don't edit these videos, as I was saying in the original one today. And it is what it is. I want this to be as natural as possible. Whether I look decent, whether I don't, whether I'm not feeling good, but I'm still up for creating content to share, because this is my real life. This is who I am. Okay? This is part of who I am. It's not all of who I am. I wear many different hats. I have many different curiosities and interests that I'm into. This is one aspect, but in this one part of my life, I get to share so many different experiences that, has become a part of me and has helped develop who I am today. And this affords me the ability to share with others who gravitates to this style of sharing, because that is my intention. I am here to share my perspective, a human being on this physical earth, aware of my consciousness, my presence, aware of what I am, as much as who I am, who I have become, who I am still yet to become, and how I've gotten here, as well as the new journeys that I will partake in, that I'll get to share with all of you. So with that being said, this week I had a head cold. Back to Monday. Monday, went to work, was okay in the morning, didn't really think anything of it. By middle of the day, my nose is running nonstop. And I'm trying to do, the finances, the payroll, all the stuff at work. And, excuse me, trying not to get anybody, don't want to get anybody else sick with this head cold. And then I'm on my way home, and I'm like, okay. I did leave a little early because I needed to go to the health food store to get a couple of things that I had run out of at home. And, I realized I'm having a conversation with this consciousness. I said, okay, I understand. At least I'm, getting to this point of acknowledging it again and recognizing that it's going to be with me. Can't deny it. I'm just going to embrace it. And when I talked to this consciousness that was still in me, I said, okay, so what are we going to do? What is this for? What is this about? What are you here to teach me? And the consciousness shared with me that I needed to let my body catch up, have space, hold space for my body to catch up to the vibrational frequencies that my mind is connecting to, because I do a lot of, research into different areas, because I'm always curious and wondering if something comes up into my field in curiosity, then I'm like, oh, let's explore that. Let's see what that's about. No matter what it is, if it comes into my field, it's for a reason, whether it's for me to expand and grow in that moment, or it's to share with somebody else, or it'll come back later once I have all the pieces to the puzzle where I can make sense of the information. And so then what ends up happening, Monday night, I really am not feeling that good. And I'm supposed to watch my grandson on Tuesday, but I let his mother know that I'm not feeling good, and I would let her know by Tuesday morning. And then I did not have a very good sleep. It took me a long time to get to sleep, but I was able to be present with myself, my body, and I could start seeing the differences of, recognizing all these different aspects of myself, which was amazing. Because not only did this happen, and what unfolded in the few days after leading to today, over the weekend, I have stacks of books everywhere. Now, I love my books, but do you think I have time to read all of them? No. What I do is, if I'm curious about something, I'll find my book, and then I pull it out, and then I go to what I'm drawn to. But this one, I had two particular books by my bed. One about death rites, and the other one about rituals, and another one about dragons and dragon rituals. Now, I may lose some of you if I haven't already because of this consciousness conversation, but I do interact, with dragon energy, and they are pretty strong in my field. There are quite a few that I have very personal interaction with because of the way that it came into my space over the course of my life and helping me to develop who I am today. So there's one book I had by my bed, and then almost anything to do with dragons, the powerful, magical energy of dragons, not the misrepresentation that is constantly projected out there that creates so much fear around dragons, but they are very strong, powerful energy, and there is an immense amount of respect that needs to be honored with these types of energies, and understanding why they're in your space if you're connected to dragons is so important. Okay, us as humans, we can have very mundane lives that dragons do not relate to at all, and therefore knowing what you're working with, even if it's another life form, like a lot of people can be connected to dolphins or horses or whatever it is, whatever comes to you on a regular basis that has an impression, has a connection with you, like you're connected to it. So, and it can be many forms of consciousness, many types of animals. It could be also not, formless beings, as energies up in the ethers. Anyway, I have them too in my space, but that's for a whole nother conversation. So I have this book by my bed, and I say to myself, I want to read this book, but I'm going to energetically tap into it first. So it's by my pillow, and then I forget about the book. It was from over the past weekend, and I just thought about this yesterday because as the days unfold, I'm much more connected to the dragon energy. They're teaching me, they're showing me ways that I can connect to them physically, and this is what transpired after being sick when honoring the consciousness of this cold and what we agreed to as far as why this head cold consciousness came into my space that I energetically pre-agreed to because I needed this time to hold a space for my body to rest, okay? Rest and calibrate to the other energies that I have been bringing in and the energies that are coming to me. When I realized this, I was like, game on. Game on. I am ready to honor this consciousness presence of this head cold and just listen to my body. Listen to my body as to what she's telling me to feed her, how to be. So I would have make fresh fruit smoothies, vegetable juicing, soups, throughout the days when I had the energy to make something. And tea, and I love my coffee. OMG, love my coffee. But I also knew that I had to just take a step back on the coffee and have more tea and more of the living, more energetic foods, I should say, energetic consciousnesses. So the stuff that was revealed to me, it's very private and personal. It will come out in the future videos because these are for my own awarenesses to share when the timing is right. But what I am wanting to express to all of you at this time is the ability, we all have this ability to connect to our bodies, to connect to our minds as individual aspects of ourselves. So then when we know their purpose, their agreement, and how we will coexist together in this human experience, that's when we can unite and align, have this balance within ourselves to be able to move forward in our experiences and enjoy them. Because everything that we do, okay, is teaching us about ourselves. They're learning opportunities. It's opportunities of discovery to, enjoy our experiences and not just be numb to living or be like zombies to our lives, but it's to really fully be present with our experiences. And if we don't want to be in an experience that we see, that we're present with, that's when you are consciously living, because then you make the choice into what you want to experience, and then you do it because you're in the space that you realize you don't want to be in. So taking the time and the opportunity to get to know the aspects of yourself, because when I was sick, and I understood that I needed to take care of the body, and my mind was seeing the body as separate. I had the ego and how the ego was playing its part in, but you have to take care of this, you have to take care of that. And then I thanked the ego. I'm like, okay, thank you for reminding me, but right now we are going to honor the body and rest, relax, recuperate, rebalance, and we're going to support the body whatever she needs to allow this to happen while we're recovering from this agreement with the head cold consciousness. I know this is a very packed video of different type of topics that may not be discussed out there, I'm not sure, but this is an authentic part of my life. This is truly me, how I do function most days. And at least now at this time, after this process of my spiritual evolution, my human evolution, my mind, my mental construct evolution, all of it is together. All of it has their own experiences, but we all come together in alignment to fulfill our experience and purposes. Okay? There's many purposes that we have. There's many experiences that we have. So choose them consciously. Consciously means that you are agreeing. You make the agreement to have these certain experiences. If you don't want to have certain experiences, then choose differently. Okay? When you're not in alignment with something, when you're not in alignment with something, there is something within you that's not agreeing to what is coming up for you. And the way you know if you're in alignment or not is by what's being shown to you in your life and how that feels in your body. Learn to find out how you are feeling in the body. Okay? If your mind is constantly active and making decisions without really knowing the experience, then you're being led by the ego and by the mind, and it's not as fulfilling. When you are using the mind to help you make a decision, to take an action, take the action, that way you then know through experience, through actually doing it. Therefore, your mind can collect the data of the experience, and after you've experienced, the mind can be used or can assist in formulating the information of the experience to share to others or just to have in your memory. So, yeah, what can I say? It's pretty cool. All right, I know this is a lot, so I will be sharing more with you as time goes on. I hope that you have fun discovering yourself, the different parts of yourself, and how to align that. Don't be afraid to talk to yourself inwardly. Treat yourself like a friend, like you would whoever you care about, that you are willing to share time with, that you leave everything to, put everything to the side to take care of someone. Do that for yourself. The more you do that, and you don't need to wait until something catastrophic happens, being sick or hurt or whatever. Do this consciously on a daily basis, and you will learn who you are and what you are. Thank you so much. Enjoy this beautiful day. Many blessings to you all. Be kind, be gentle, be loving with yourselves. We are so much fun to discover and to embrace and appreciate. There's so much gratitude for who we are. All right, have a great day.